Hello friends, welcome to the Tech Grunts. Today's problem is maximum product subarray. So the problem statement that is given to us is given an integer array nums, find the contiguous subarray within an array containing at least one number which has the largest product. So what this means is that you are given an array something like this and you need to find a contiguous subarray. What contiguous subarray means that you cannot jump any number, so it has to be one after the other, and you have to find the maximum product. So what is the maximum product of the contiguous subarray that is given to us? Now the thing here is that there will be, obviously there will be a negative number in between when you have a problem like this, because if there was no negative number in the product or in the array, then the maximum product of the subarray will be the product of the complete array itself. So if you see array this, you have 2, 3, minus 2 and 4, and if you do a dry run by simply multiplying all the numbers here, you can see that you have 6, then minus 12, and then minus 12 into 4, so that is minus 48. So the thing here is that as soon as you encountered a negative number, your product started going down. So from here you can conclude that you require two variables. One will store the maximum product, so you will have in this particular case max product can be equal to 2 when I start with, and then when I go to 3, my max product will be equal to 2 into 3, which is equals to 6, and same goes for my min product also. So till now my minimum product is 2 and then 6, and after that when I encountered minus 2, so my max product is still 6, but my minimum product now becomes minus 12. And next time when I multiply with 4, so that time my max product will be equal to, my max product is still equal to since it is not contiguous, so we have jumped some number here, so my max product is still 6, and my minimum product now has become minus 12 into 4, which is minus 48. So finally my max product is equals to 6. So that is the answer that I have to return. So how do we code this one? So here we can say that we can have a max product which is equals to nums of 0, which is the first element, and it says that containing at least one number, so we can safely take nums 0, no need to put any check or something like that. And we'll have a min product which is equals to nums 0 when we start with, and we need a result. This result will be equal to nums of 0, and in the end we will return the result which will have the maximum product. So we can, since we have included the first element here, so I can start my I from 1, and I will be less than nums dot length I plus plus. And one thing we need to do here is when I encountered a negative number, so whenever I encountered my negative number, I need to swap my minimum product with the maximum product. The reason being, when I multiply the maximum product with the minimum number, it will become minimum and vice versa. For example, suppose if I had a max product is equals to 10 and my min product was equals to minus 5, and suppose the number that I got, this num of I is equals to minus 4. So when I multiply minus 4 with the max product, this will become minus 40, so this will become minimum, and this will become 20, so this will become max product till now. So but we want to keep this 20 with the max product and minus 40 with the min product. So that is why every time we encountered a negative number, so every time we have nums of I, if this is less than 0, it means it is a negative number. I will swap my products, so I will swap this min prod with the max prod. So my min prod will become max prod and my max prod will become min prod, and after that I can say that the max product is equals to math.max, and it will be math.max of the max product that we have till now into nums of I, and there can be a chance that the number that I have got itself is bigger than the product. So that is why we'll put a check here also, that it can be max of these two cases. And same thing we'll do for min product also. So min product will be equal to min product into that nums of I, and this will be min. So this should be able to solve the problem at hand, and let us run it. Oops, it has returned wrong answer. Min product, max product here. Oh, sorry. So what we need to do here is the result that we will capture. So we are just returning the result. So it returned 2. It was really silly. So result will be equal to math.max of the result that we have till now and the max product. So this will be the solution for the problem. So this looks okay. I will submit the solution and it's fine. So this is how we solve the max product. There is also a problem on LeetCode where you have to get the maximum sum of the subarray, and that is where we apply cadence algorithm, and there is a video on that also that I have prepared, so do check that out. The link is there in the description. That's it for this video, and see you in the next one.